Good evening and thanks for choosing Fox 23 News at 9. I'm next seminar. We've waited since late March to see the return of the Southern Miss Lady Eagles to Reed Green Coliseum, and finally today we were able to satisfy our appetite with the team's season opener. USM hosting William Carey this morning. We picked things up in the second. Liz Gibbs giving the Golden Eagles a 10-point cushion over the Crusaders with the hoop and the harm. And later in the quarter, the quick hands of Daisha Allman forces the turnover. Out on the break, it's Allery Mays who finishes. Eagles up 11. Third quarter now. More careless play from the Crusaders. Leads to Shante Hales on the break, who lays it in. She finishes with 11. Lauren Rowley led WCU with 10 as the Golden Eagles win on Education Day 77-47. Southern Miss will see Mississippi State on Saturday, and for one half of basketball, the Lady Bulldogs looked far from a top 10 team in an exhibition game against defending Division II national champion Lubbock Christian last night. But MSU tightened the screws in the second half to power by the Lady Chaps 78-57. Jessica Carter was dominant, scoring 27, adding 13 rebounds for State, who held the Lady Chaps to 16 points on 23% shooting in half number 2. Despite turning the tables, all that was on the mind of Vic Schaefer was his team's poor start that saw MSU trail for more than half of the first 2 quarters.
Disappointed in our defensive effort in the first half, effort in general. Just didn't think we played very hard. I think it was a great wake-up call for us.
I got a bit of rust to knock off. It's been a while, but I'm just enjoying the moment and just trying to get better with each play and each practice, and slowly I'll get there.
It felt good to be out there again, though, especially thinking that last year was my last year, and going through those different emotions. It's just like I'm honored to be out there again.
Saturday's game against Golden Eagles tips at 2 p.m. on SEC Network Plus. The men's college basketball season has arrived, and it brought with it a couple more preseason accolades for MSU talented sophomore Reggie Perry. Today, Perry was tabbed as an NABC Top 20 Preseason Player of the Year, while also landing on the Wooden Award watch list as one of the top 50 players of the country coming into the season. The unanimous All-SEC preseason first-teamer averaged a shade under 10 points per game last year for the Bulldogs as a freshman who were set to open the season tonight against Florida International. Ole Miss junior punter Mack Brown was named a nominee for the Burlsworth Trophy today, and the award is given to the most outstanding football player who began his career as a walk-on. The Ray Guy watch list nominee ranks 5th in the SEC with a 44.3 yard per punt average and has pinned opponents inside the 20 16 times this season. This year's award will be announced on December the 9th. New Orleans Pelicans lost for an NBA worst 6th time last night, but there was much reason for hope due to the play of Brandon Ingram. Former Laker dropped a career-best 40 points on 17-24 shooting, had everything working. Ingram kept the Pelicans afloat, also added 5 assists and 5 rebounds for the Pels. We'll be back at it Friday against Toronto.
And my teammates give me a lot of confidence when I come out here just to keep pushing forward and creating for myself and creating for others. So I just felt like I was in rhythm. Still missing layups, still missing a couple shots, still missing threes. So I could have did better.